the 5th day of Spring Breakapalooza, and I'm here to bring you a review of Cat's Cradle by Kurt Vonnegut. This is one of the best classic books I have ever read in my whole entire life, and that's me saying a lot because I really have had a hard time loving classics, and I gave this one a 5 out of 5 stars. So I really think it's something that you guys would want to check out. I read this because of a book of your choice project that I have at school, and I told my teacher, just give me something that is good, and he handed me this, and I love my English teacher because this is literally my favorite classic ever. So let's just get started. The plot for this story is probably going to be the hardest thing for me to ever describe because I didn't understand it when I read it, and after reading the book, it doesn't do the book justice, and even if I try to summarize the book in my own words, it gets completely, totally blah ha ha. So I will read what is on the back of the book, but literally it doesn't even explain half of what this book is about, but I can't even, it's so good that you can't even describe it in a summary because it wouldn't be doing it justice, but I will read it anyways. Cat's Cradle is Vonnegut's satirical commentary on modern man and his madness, an apocalyptic tale of this planet's ultimate fate. It features a midget as its protagonist, a complete original theology created by a calypso singer, and a vision of the future that is at once blackly fatalistic and hilariously funny. A book that left an incredible mark on this entire generation for readers. Cat's Cradle is one of this century's most important works, and Vonnegut at his best. So after reading that, most of you are just like, so what's this book about? And I know, I can't explain it, it's just so good. This plot was literally the weirdest thing that I have ever read ever. It's out of the blue. You would never think this, like, oh, I'm gonna write this book tomorrow. Like, it's just not one of those that you would just think about, and it's amazing. And it had a little bit of a mystery to it, and every mystery book that I have picked up I have not really liked, or I felt like it was underrated, but this had me on the edge of my seat every single second of every single, it was so good, guys. Like, at one point, the main character, he travels to a different country that's like completely different, and there are people there, and it's just the world building of that country and those people. It's just for plot, I gave it a 9 out of 10 stars. Characters, so the beginning paragraph of this book is literally the main character, John, talking about how he was supposed to be named Jonah, and it's just really, really weird. And after that little first paragraph, you never hear him talk about his name ever again. So it's kind of like he's just the narrator, but he really is a character in the book. And after being halfway through, I completely forgot what his name was, and it's just, I don't know. And so during the book, Vonnegut's way of writing his characters are so blunt, and it's just so crazy. It's just like, it takes you to be like, what did he just say? He said that in such a lax way. What did he just say? And it's just so crazy, and I don't even know. And there were other characters, and they were so completely well developed. It was just completely amazing. For characters, I gave it 8 out of 10 stars. So the writing is the part of this book that makes me want to cry buckets and buckets of tears. Guys, this writing style is unlike any I have ever read in my whole entire life. Honestly, Vonnegut's way of writing in this satirical, apocalyptic way, I have honestly never ever read anything like this. I don't even know how to explain it. And it's, like I said earlier, you feel like he's just sitting there, and like he says the most bluntest thing. It's like, I really like chocolate. I ate a piece of chocolate yesterday. I ate it while my mom slowly died in her bed of a heart attack. I really like chocolate. And it's just like, And it was just so beautiful. A huge component of this book was a religion called the Canon. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but it's literally, he makes his own religion, and the people from the new world, the new country that our main character travels to, San Lorenzo, they are all part of this religion, and it's like just part of that religion, and it's just, I don't even know how to explain it. There are like little pieces from the religious book in it, and it's just so amazing that Kurt Vonnegut had enough time and mind power to make all this stuff mix in together, and it's just, what? I can't even, what? It's just one of those books that you just keep going back over to make sure you didn't read it incorrectly because it's just so crazy. For writing, I gave it a 10 out of 10 stars. Literally one of the best things I've ever read. For originality, I'm just going to say that this is possibly one of the most original ideas, writing, characters, everything I have ever read. 10 out of 10 stars. So if we add all those up over here, you will see that the total out of 10 stars is a 9.25. And if you divide that in two, math over there, you will see that this book got a 4.62, which is just literally a 4.6. Time for bonus. Bonus, bonus, ooh, ooh, bonus, bonus, ooh, 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 bonus, bonus, ooh, ooh, bonus, bonus, ooh, ooh, ooh. We'll give it one extra because of its amazing world building. Another extra just because of the ending. I'm not going to tell you about it, but what? And another extra because somebody ripped out a page, the climax page, out of my book when I was reading it, and they just made me so mad. And I ended up having to go to my local library and picking up another book, and I just went insane. So another point because it made me go insane. So if you add that all up again on this side over here, this book, Cat's Cradle by Kurt Vonnegut, gets a 4.9. On Goodreads, I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars because literally it is one of the best classic books I have ever read in my whole entire life. I really hope that this review was not too crazy for you guys because it's really hard to review this book because I don't even know if I can do it justice, but I really do hope that you guys pick it up because it's amazing. Okay guys, I thank you for watching this video, and I guess I'll see you later. Bye guys. I learned some things, but they were scarcely helpful. I learned of the Bacananus cosmogony, for instance, wherein Barasasi, the sun, held Pabu, the moon, in his arms, and hoped that Pabu would bear him a fiery child. But Pabu gave birth to children that were cold and did not burn, and Barasasi threw them away in disgust. These were the planets who circled the terrible father at a safe distance. Then Pabu herself was cast away, and she went to live with her favorite child, which was Earth. Earth was Pabu's favorite because it had people on it, and the people looked up at her and loved her and sympathized.